Godzilla has had many different and powerful forms, and with the release of GXK, we have to wonder, how powerful is Godzilla, and which form is his powerfulest? And in today's video, we'll be doing just that. There are 4 main forms of Godzilla that we will be covering in this video, starting with his base, his blue supercharged, his thermonuclear, and his evolved state. Starting with just his base form, Godzilla has some incredible melee capabilities, and he already possesses a powerful atomic breath, capable of cutting through just about anything, including the Earth. But just how powerful is this form of Godzilla? Well, it's pretty strong. This form of Godzilla has taken nukes to the face without a scratch, taken tons of hits from Kong without a scratch, and has easily thrown around Zilla. And he's survived being dropped thousands of feet by Ghidorah. So, this begs the question, could he even get more powerful? Yes, he can. Now we have to talk about his blue supercharged form, where he absorbed 2 nuclear power plants for a total of 30 nuclear bombs, right after he killed Zilla. Now what exactly does this mean for the G-Man? Well, basically, it has multiplied his power exponentially and given him a new ability of the EMP pulse. The next form we have to rank is his thermonuclear form. After Serizawa detonates the nuke to supercharge him, Godzilla goes to fight Ghidorah, where Mothra kills herself in order to supercharge Godzilla as well, giving her all of her power, which makes this orange look on Godzilla similar to her wings. This allowed for Godzilla to control his immense nuclear power and release it in a pulse. He was also hot enough to melt buildings and Ghidorah's wings. With this form, we have to wonder, can he even get stronger? And yes, with 2024's GXK, he can. Right after Godzilla absorbs all of those nuclear bombs, he is faced with a new problem. How can he prevent his body from not going into a nuclear meltdown like he almost did in 2019? And, luckily for him, there's somewhere where he can get that. However, another kaiju happens to be there, Tiamat. They fight very briefly, and Godzilla quickly dices her up with his atomic breath. He then absorbs absolutely everything there, including some of Tiamat's DNA, which gives him that pink coloring. Now, something very serious we have to say here is that Godzilla is not 20 times more powerful. He can hold 20 times more power, allowing him to hold all of those nuclear bombs he absorbed. With his new powers, he can activate a supercharged pink Godzilla whenever he wants. And because this Godzilla absorbs so much more than just one nuke, it is technically more powerful than thermonuclear. But this does not mean that thermonuclear isn't powerful, and thermonuclear is technically more dangerous to be around. Now for the rankings. We put base at the bottom since it doesn't have as many special abilities as some of the others. Then we put blue supercharged due to the amount of powers it gained through the 30-something nukes. Then we put thermonuclear for being extremely destructive and dangerous. And then we put evolved due to being able to control 20 times more power. If you guys agree or disagree, let us know in the comments, but do not spam hate.